Damn. In South Korea, leaning on the wall, sweating, holding an activated weapon of mass destruction. With nowhere to safely let all the detonation, I ain't shaky reputation. All reps are shaky when it took comes other people's expectation. I wait in the water, but not for that long. My knowledge of self-game was not that strong. With one or two options, but both seem like a mission failed. Go back to bed and sleep it off or go to jail. Rest I chose, later Steve Jobs promoted that on his deathbed review. If I knew then what I know now, that mission would have been dead before tension grew. No alarm in my head going off, I would have been already through. I was just young, private during that little scare. Most of them people around me believe I was headed nowhere. He can't get right, he just can't get it right. But I personally made a great decision that night. If I would've studied myself earlier, I would've sooner seen the light of the train coming to run me over on all my track. They seem to come out of thin air hard and fast, especially when you're young and black. Yeah, when someone tried to form a plan for me, with my plan I was already through. When certain situations got in my way, I knew exactly what to do. Find some cover while the storm is raging, bringing about something new. While this is going on, you may have to chill for a few. Just study yourself because it is not taboo. Yeah, boo. You must know thyself till thine own self. Be true, be true. Yeah, you should never masturbate. It's shameful and wrong to beat your meat. Next time you get together and have the land of law meet. Take that rule off the books and add another one or two for the streets. Stopping raping little babies and seducing impressionable little girls and boys, sweeping them off of their feet. I was not invited to last and hadn't got an invitation to the next meeting. I am not applying pressure to the community board, I'm only suggesting. Some board members might say mind your business and stop trespassing, but those are the main ones. Sexual predator registering. Your laws are like the crazy gun laws that are not working, but I understand. My maternal side of my family in the mid-teen Hennies came from South Carolina down. For the paternal side, I'm on the midnight train straight Georgia bound. I know the mentality of a small country town. They don't like stranger poking around. They might remove a carpet, hide in the mass grave, and secrets buried in the ground. By the time the infectration starts, you know I was already through. Yeah, you must know thyself. Yo, time for study have been through. Yeah, you must know thyself. Your time for study has been due. Yeah. When someone tried to form a plan for me, with my plan I was already through. When certain situations got in my way, I knew exactly what to do. Find some cover while the storm is raging, bringing about something new. While this is going on, you may have to chill for a few. You know yourself, study yourself because it is not taboo. You must know thyself till thine own self. Be true, be true. Unlike the law and belief from maybe refrain. Yeah, not everybody in town knows each other's name. Yeah, I believe I know where they hold the decision meeting for the community that held back deep down in the country. It's some most shocking slave quarters in Barber County. They motto was cousins make dozens. In ancient times in Europe, they called it kind of bloodline royalty. In Alabama, if you practice in the royal ways that it called incest, and I looked on fondly. 3 generations removed, seems to them would do the reverse way to be accepted as an ancient Hebrew. I think the brown paper bag rule is how they pick board members and the chairman too. Check the old town mayors versus the population. Even the town that I grew up in is a 2-head kingdom nation. The king of Ozark is white, the king of Crezo is black. That's how they run the trap. Ozark is what is sold as a retirement town and seen on the map. Crezo was the underbelly, the reason you can rapidly get jumped and slapped. More than I like, they go get a strap. I know family background kinda, so baby girl, when you kept me looking at you like teachers in school, your folks gave me the first impression about how we rock and crew. By the time you see me, we had gone through life together in my mind, and I was already through you. You must know thyself, I know the first impression goes both ways too.